Okay. So... Okay, so we did the stoneworks. Now let's get these wonders going, because they're getting quite cheap. 9 turns. But we can have a great scientist definitely get these. I'll explain these when they appear. And we finished the settler here at Erdine, or whatever it's called. We could go for the caravan, the cargo ship, or the buildings. We don't really have tiles to go across the waters yet. I mean, yeah, let's have a cargo ship. Okay, so they're going to construct a farm, and they were awakened because of the barbarians. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send them out. A bit of a wander around. Okay, my caravan has appeared because I have a caravancy. So we currently had the trade route to go into Erdine, where we gave them 4 food per turn. So we can go to Ankara and give them 4 food a turn. We can have Cape Town, or we can have Life. So I might go for Cape Town. And there you go. We're getting 4 gold per turn. Which is what I need. I need gold so I can expand my borders, because each thing costs money. I don't need to worry too much about that. I'm going to try and buy some borders when I get to about 1,000, I think, realistically. Or when I get my settler over here. Yeah, so they're over here, but they're only over here for a reason. I just want them... in fact, I'll leave them there for the moment. Right there, build my mine. Get my iron. There's my iron. I've dropped it because I've just used it to upgrade my units. You don't really want to use the iron all the time. Same with the horses. Nope, we can adopt a policy. So we could have happiness, or we could kind of maybe move over to something else. Religion, city-states. It's always a bonus to get city-states. Aesthetics, tradition. Let's get some happiness. There we go. There we are, they're happy. And we can choose a great person. So, we've got a free person. There's quite a few here that you can pick from, depending on what you want to play. So you've got great musician, great writer, great admiral, great general. But I tend to go for the usual 2. For me, I go for a great scientist, because you can research some science that you've got. So like if you had 1 left, there's no point. You can go for a great scientist, don't use him straight away. And a great engineer, which can build things like great wonders. So I'm going to go for a great engineer. There we are, he's been born. And he's over here, there he is. So yeah, I'm going to leave these here a minute while my settler is moving his way. He's kind of stopped for the moment. So there's my thing, and he can build a thing. Now I'm building the Great Library, so let's hurry that production along before somebody else takes him. Let's have a look over here. I'm going to fortify these and move these up. I want to see what's up here. I don't know. Oh no! Oh, typical. Right, I'm going to switch them back. Let me put them back and bring them up. Because they can attack from afar, they have to get in close and personal. So we have a free technology, which is the research thing. We can have a free library in the city which is built, and it contains 2 slots of the great works of writing. So before we choose our free tech, let's move these little guys across. And we'll move these up. And we'll leave them there. That's my settler. So where are we moving our settler to? Sort of there, aren't we? So let's move the settler there. Let's move the worker there. And let's move these guys here. I kind of follow them to kind of make sure they're going to be okay. So yeah, I don't want to build a trap there, because I'm going to get these guys to do some work in a minute. So we're going to have a free check. So which one do you want? I mean, there's engineering. It's always a good one. Look, the economic advisor suggests that we can have an aqueduct, the Great Wall, trade routes, bridges, currency. You also look at the turns. 8 turns, 8 turns. I don't know. So I'm going to go for engineering.
Instrumental or mechanical science is the noblest, and above all the others, the most useful.
There we go. So we got that for free. So we can choose production here in Istanbul. So let's build a aqueduct. It's good. We'll buy water. It helps my people grow. They're coming back. I want them back. And I just saw there when I was just knifing them to death. Obviously there's these guys here. There's no scouts, which is a good thing. There's no settlers. And so what I could do is take these out, and then I have another city here. This is a perfect point, right in the peninsula. I need another settler. Let's get another settler going. Okay, so they're going to stay there for a minute. We're moving them along. Move them along. And we move them along. And we'll move these up here. And they can stay there, fall asleep for a bit. Now, as you can see, these guys are homing in. I have to be careful that they don't steal my glory. I'm guessing a settler, yeah, it's quite lengthy. So we really need to kind of build here to help. Aqueduct is the one. It takes a while because it's a small little place at the moment. So let's have a think. Where am I going to build my settler? This, I think, was the spot that I wanted it. That's my worker. Right, so my worker's done, but I can bring them over here. Get some bison going. So this is what it is. It's a lot of just moving people around and having a look around and stuff. When it gets a bit more advanced, then you start to do other things. You can even do the atomic bomb if you wish. So there's not much really my little guy can do here. I'm going to just press the space bar on him, and we'll go from there in a minute. Okay, so like I say, there's these guys homing in. Let's see what we can do with them. I'm debating this. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring them up. I want my gold. I don't want them stealing it again like they did last time. Okay, I'm going to hold fire on that. I'm going to move them to their desired spot and build the city. Bursa. Go back over here. I want to get people in. So let's get them in the borders. And let's get them kind of in the borders. Just be careful, they're on the thing. So we can have production. And it's, as you can see, it's going to take a long time to do anything major. So I'm going to have some walls. We're quite close to their places. Let's get some walls going. Oh, and look, here we are. Some warriors are coming in from Ife. There's not much we can really build. Oh, no, there is some over there. Let's go over there. Now, the good thing is with that, if I'm there, they can't come in. They can't go on the same tile. I can go on the same tile as other people on my civilization, but they can't go on that tile. So that means that we can get the ranged attack. Let's have a wander over there. Let's leave them there a second. So Polynesia are starting worship a goddess of protection. We had a deal with Gajah Mada providing gold to every turn. That's probably one of the trade routes. And the city of Ankar has now grown. But we're going to use this and go from there. Now, we didn't go over here last time because of the barbarians. I want them in here. I don't want them to... Right, let's get a plantation going. And let's get... we're going to get them over there. I'm going to build a road. It's quite dangerous to do, but I'm going to build a road from there to there in a minute. Oh. Okay. Let's build a farm. Farms are good. Okay, so obviously not speaking, but we're getting close now. What I normally do is click that, unless you fancy a war. So they're quite happy with us. Where are they? There they are. Now I don't plan on building anymore.
Better is bread with a happy heart than wealth.
Sorry about that. That wasn't what I was expecting. A free game popped up for me. I'll have to have a look at that in a minute. Sorry, that was recording. Obviously, I can't go back and redo it. So the curse of Steam strikes again. Either that, or somebody asks you to join a conversation, as we all know with Steam. But it's very good. You know, that's where I get all my games from. So we'll carry on, regardless. Let's see if we can now attack these guys. Click over there to go back over and bring them and get my gold. That's right. I can hear the bleating of, or the neighing of horses. So these guys are going to build a road from there to there. And Istanbul now, I've done an aqueduct. It's suggesting a cargo ship, and it's suggesting these. I'm going to go with the Colossus. And now we can do our researching. So we have metal casting for the forge and the workshop. Guilds, the trading post. Very useful to have trading posts. You can obviously trade with people. That gives you more thing, and you can tend to build these anyway. You don't have to build them in specific locations. You can build one here, one here, one here on a little tiddly island in the middle of nowhere. You know, it doesn't really matter. Drama and poetry, which I'm not going to select at the moment, but in the future I'll probably end up having to do that. I don't want to do it at the moment in time. But there's my optics, and I'm going to do optics, to be honest. It's only 3 turns. Something's just moved.
I have some information that may be of use.
So, we can find a Pythian. First step towards finding religion. So, after click on the notification below, you will see a selection of beliefs that are available to you. Terrain based, so choose something that will help your thing. So let's click thank you, and before we do that we shall promote my units. Rough terrain, open terrain. Well, they're going to be kind of rough terrain, I think. There's loads of mountains everywhere and trees and stuff. There we go. I really would like to settle up here because we've got some gems, ivory, wheat, yep, fishing, and also we can basically have that. Otherwise, another civilization will build theirs, and we're then going to be locked out. So, not always a good thing. And look, they've now grown, so they've gained that spot that was actually already sealed, so we can farm these lands or get a trading post going, which I might get a trading post. There's not much here. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to do a bit of spot of trading in a minute. For the last next go. There you are, you see. So we can have production for Edern. I don't know idea you say that. So as usual, you can go with what they suggest: a monument, a library, a market. But a monument's 2 turns, and it increases the culture. It's a very good thing to have. Okay, so we're going to find a Pythonium, and there's many. You know, there's loads. So we're not building shrines, so we won't go for that. So we'll have a look at what we're going to go with. I'll have to have a think. A second. Culture from pastures. Got quite a few pastures out there. Gods of the sea. No. Culture. Wine. Goddess of love. Messenger of the gods. I mean, you pick one, but it's sometimes completely wrong based on I'm debating about going for the where's it gone? The culture and you know and faith thing for wine and incense, because we've got wine and we've got incense. Do we have anything else? What do we have down here? Wine. Wine. Let's go for the wine one. Let's all get drugged together. Where's it gone? There it is. Culture festivals. Yes. So there we are. We've got our culture festivals. Okay. Okay. So, so they don't like us now, to Cape Town. This always jumps up and down, you know, unless you give them some money. So, yeah. And that's our thing. So we've got a cargo ship. So we're going to have a trade route now. We can give some food to Istanbul. Go in there, you can see here. If I just zoom out. You can see it going around here. We can get some gold from Cape Town or from Ive. Now, it's up to you again what you want to do. But I'm going to go with Cape Town. Let's get some gold. Gold is good. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to bring these guys back down again now. And these guys. I'm actually going to bring them and put them about there. Oh no, here we are, we have settlers. Settlers, these guys are going to come along and probably settle around here. We'll have to be a bit careful with these guys. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter, I'll have a wander over here. Oh, what's over here? Right, so they've built my chap in here. I want my trading post there. Or maybe there. No, I'll have my trading post here. Let's go over there. Okay, I tend to always accept these. It's good. Okay, so my worker's doing my plantation. He's doing a fantastic job. Let's move him over there. Right, we're building our road, aren't we? And we can have a mine, if we want not. Oh, there's Tonga. So where are they? They're there. I'm not sure. It looks like a... Does that look like Europe? You know, Italy down here. Russia? Don't know. I'll debate on that one. There's my archers. I could upgrade them. Like I say, I'm trying to get to about 1,000 to do any really upgrading, so I'm going to leave them there for the moment. There we are. People with the pointy sticks.
He made an instrument to know if the moon shine at full or no.
So now we can go on the old water tiles, which is always a bonus. Let me do my bits and bats. So, what have we got here? We're doing a monument. How much is a settler going to be? 7 turns. I'm thinking because I want him over here. I want this. This here. I want all that as mine. So that I can basically say, this here's mine, this here's mine. Nobody can really build here. And this is mine. And that's probably it for the moment until I get across the water. So let's get a settler going. We can have our research now. So there's my guilds. Or metal casting. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good as metal casting, but I really want my trading post. And so let's build my plantation for my well, wine, wasn't it? I think wine and something. I can't remember what it was. That's bad. So we're waiting for a trading post for there. There's not much over here we can do. What I might do is bring them to there and get them building a road that way. Okay, so we can go on water now. So what we can do is we can go and see what this little island is down. Where's it gone? Down there. If it is Europe, I can't remember what that is. Is that Africa? No, it can't be. What would it? What was that? Gibraltar. Gibraltar. Yes. Could be Gibraltar. Right, here we go. We have to wander back again. Oh. See, look, they're going to go across the water in a second. I guarantee it. So we'll build our road. We'll take that there. There they go. Yeah. build my road. See, look! Oh, let me just move my mouse in a second. So they've now expanded. They're encroaching into our section. So I'm going to preempt it if I can and build or buy a tile there. And I'm not sure if I can buy a tile here. Yep. So basically I've now blocked them, as sad as it is, from going any further. So we might be able to get this. I've used some of my gold up, but you know what, I need to keep my cities going. And I don't want them encroaching. They've stolen my horses, which I'm not happy with, and they're going to nick that copper as well, which again I'm not happy with. Still, I got my wine, you know, and get drunk. Oh, we're waiting for these guys. When's my city's going to expand? We'll leave them for a second. Oh yeah, we're bringing these back. Actually, I'm going to go over here. Have a wander over there. Let's see what's over here. I'm not sure how far we can go. I think we need a compass. I'm not too sure. So these guys, they're going to build a road. They're not going to build anything else at the moment. They built the road. Ah, you see, we can have a lumber mill. It's awesome. Let's get a road. I want my trading post. We need optics, don't we? I think. No, hang on, what do we need? Oh, the compass! Oh! It annoys you because you think you can, but you can't. You can't go into the water. So let me think where they're going to go. Where are we going to go? Well, I was going to go to the water side, but that's not going to happen, is it now? Right, nuts to it. We'll leave them there. Okay, let's leave them there. Oh, look. We're kind of expanding a bit now. What we'll do is we'll have a quick glance around, do a trading, and then we'll stop. Right. So we'll have a look around here. Look, we've expanded here. We can do some work there when we got our workers that have all basically wandered off because there wasn't anything here. We've got the workers going to be doing some work here. We can do some work here and here and here and whatnot. So what we'll do is we'll do them first. So we'll build a lumber mill, get some production going. We'll leave them there. We've done that road now. We've constructed the thing. We'll have a camp, get some ivory, and we'll have a plantation. We won't click next turn. We're going to go to diplomacy and speak to the only two people I know.
Bagyo.
Alright, so click trade. And
Sojar.
let's see what they'll give me for some of this.
Hanulak tongolon.
Yeah, wonderful.
Taham.
Oh, they won't give me anything. So let's go to the next guy.
Aloha mai e ke hoa.
And let's see.
E ho'o mau aku.
Okay, so we'll stop that there and then we'll carry on the next turn, building more stuff and kind of expanding, as you can see, with my borders there.